everyone. Happy Tuesday. I'm Julia.
I'm Shannon.
And Amanda.
And we are here from Red Cedar Real Estate to give you information on what's happening in our current real estate market for both buyers and sellers. So last week we really went into the seller situation and talked about the market that we are seeing, which is a very hot market, very, very low inventory, which makes it a severe seller's market. There are just not many homes on the market and a lot of buyers looking for their first home, move up home, move down home. So for our sellers out there, there is literally no better time to put your house on the market, and we just don't know how long a seller's market is going to last. So if you're thinking about selling, just contact us and we're happy to help. But today we really want to focus on our buyers out there and how you can make your situation the most attractive when making offers on properties in this current market. So Shannon, kick it off for us.
So one of the benefits we have working at Red Cedar, we are able to work with both buyers and sellers. So we can really help you guys out on both sides, all of them. So as a buyer in a market like this, it can be really difficult, especially if you're a first-time home buyer, if you need a lot of seller subsidy, things like that. So the three main things we want to hit on are, why it's important to have a full pre-approval, why it's important to know all of your finances, and really what I want to touch on is what a market like this, what an extreme seller's market looks like for the buyers. So what I would say, starting off, is just expect to put in multiple offers on multiple properties. That may not be your situation, however, it's better to prepare you for the worst case scenario and hope for the best, right? So we're not talking about putting multiple offers in at one time. It's more so just don't get your hopes set, don't get too attached until you have that fully ratified contract. And really the reason I say that is because all of our listings have had multiple offers that have really driven the price up, and we've had those sneaky middle of the night offers that came in out of nowhere that just blew the competition out of the water, where we were fully confident our sellers were gonna choose one offer and then ended up going with a different one. So at the end of the day, just make sure you're keeping an eye on the whole market. What I can tell you is if you find one home, you will find another home, and the right home comes to you at the right time.
I completely agree.
That's great.
And with all of that being said, there are a couple of things that you do have some control over when submitting an offer and really focusing on how to make that offer strong. So there's only so much you can do with the purchase price, because even if you want to pay $1 million for the house of your dreams, it's not going to appraise for any amount over market value. So you really have to be careful, and your agent will consult you on what fair market value for the home is, so you're offering a good price for the home. But another thing that can really bring a lot of strength to your offer is having a strong pre-approval letter. So a pre-qualification letter is something that you can obtain online. You can go fill out a little bit of information and boom, you've got a pre-qualification letter. A pre-approval letter is actually when you've spoken with a lender and provided them with all of the documentation that they have asked for regarding the information that you have spoken to them about. So your income, any financial information that you feel would be necessary to share, be very forthcoming with your lender so they can issue you a full pre-approval with confidence that you're going to make it to the closing table. Because when you're in a multiple offer situation and a listing agent is guiding their client to make the best choice and they see a pre-qualification letter from one offer and a pre-approval from another offer, they're going to go with the best option for their client, which is the security of having a buyer that's going to be able to make it to the closing table and purchase the home.
Awesome. And something that goes hand in hand with your lender's conversation is how much money it's going to take to get you to the closing table with closing costs and down payment factored in, and what that looks like for you. It's a really good idea to know what that looks like way before you even start looking at homes. That way do you need full seller help provided by the seller in reference to your closing costs? Do you only need a portion? Is there somewhere else that you can find that closing costs from? It's really important to have these conversations ahead of time. That way, once you're ready to make an offer, you know that it is the absolute strongest offer that you can make so that you can get your dream home if you have found the home that you hope will be yours after a maybe multiple offer situation. Because in a multiple offer situation, it is really, really, really difficult to get you a price reduction and get all of your closing help paid for and anything else that you may want at once. It's usually easier to maybe get a tiny bit of closing costs, but you can't have it all, especially in multiple offer situations. So it's just a good idea to be fully prepared financially of what that's going to look like, and we're happy to refer you to an awesome lender who is happy to help you with that.
Absolutely. We really like to take the time. Going out and seeing homes is so much fun. It's fun for us. It's one of our favorite parts because that means that you're ready to find your next adventure. However, preparing beforehand, sitting down with one of us and one of our preferred lenders and going through all of that information so that you are fully prepared is really what's going to help you in a market like this.
Our job is to make sure that you have the absolute best home buying experience possible, not just play house hunters with you. We want to make
love you guys.
We want to make sure that you're prepared from the beginning and that you have as smooth of a process moving forward so that you can settle on your new home. And this is just one of the ways that we help you do that. So until next week, contact us with any questions. We're here anytime, and we hope you guys have a great snowy week.
I know. Stay warm out there, guys. See ya.